Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture again, and it is time for some physical media news. We have the big Black Friday drops from Vinegar Syndrome, huge sales from Arrow, from Umbrella, from MVD. Everybody, you got the right spot. We are going to cover it all here. I'm going to let you know all of Chase's targets, everything I'm targeting out there, what's the good deals, and what maybe that you can wait on. Lots to cover, so pop that tape in. I got you. Let's go do this. All right, so it is 11:58 p.m. on Thanksgiving night. The big sales are about to go live here in a couple of minutes. We've got Vinegar Syndrome. We've got Severin. We've got all kinds of stuff. Arrow with some drops that have been leaked out here. We've got sales, MVD, all kinds of stuff going on. We're going to take a look at some of the best stuff out there. And then later on this afternoon, I'm going to try to jump back on here live and do a live stream and talk about the Arrow drops and a little 6,000 subscriber celebration. So we got all kinds of stuff going on here Thanksgiving night. I am turkey charged up. Dessert charged up. I am so full, and we're about 20 seconds or so away here from the opening. So here is the Vinegar Syndrome tab here. It says 12:01. It's going to open up, so maybe we got an extra minute there, but we'll see. We got a 50-second countdown. There's supposed to be the two mystery titles revealed, a VSA, two VSL, a cinematograph, 3 new catalog slipcovers. We got all kinds of stuff, new merchandise, sales. We're going to see what all they got. We're going to start right here with Vinegar Syndrome, and then we'll kind of go from there. A lot of talking. Is officially at midnight. We are turning the page towards Christmas stuff here. So cheers. We are about 17 seconds away. Some leaks today with Arrow. We got Cruisin' coming out. Apparently, this so far just what was leaked today is UK announcements. So we've got some more stuff coming. Cruisin', Life Force, TCM2, lots of stuff. But let's get into Vinegar Syndrome right now and see what's what. All right, they got the Keep. That's what everybody was hoping for. There it is. The Keep on 4K with the limited edition slipcase. It says over 1,000 left in stock. We don't know how many that is. This is one that everybody has been waiting on. I haven't seen this since my brother. We watched this when I was a kid. I haven't seen this in a long time. This is Michael Mann, right? Is the director. Yeah. So you got Scott Glenn is in this movie, and Scott Glenn was like back then was a notorious bad guy in a lot of stuff. But Ian McKellen is in this movie. So this is going to be a 2-disc set, a 4K Ultra HD. With Dolby Vision and HDR, newly scanned and restored from the 35mm camera negative. You've got a commentary track with a film historian. You got Out of the Darkness, 7 minutes, an interview with producer Gene Kirkwood. Something is Murdering My Men, an interview with the Keep author Paul Wilson. What He Left Unfinished, a visual effects producer interview. An Evil Most Ancient, 24-minute thing here, an interview with the makeup effects designer. So we got some stuff going on here. It says this is going to have 12,000 units. So this is going to be a special edition with a spot gloss and a hard slipcase and slipcover combo. Includes a 40-page perfect bound book. I am getting this. I haven't seen this since me and my brother were kids. I just remember it's like around like the World War II, like Nazi occupied, let's see if it says, Nazi-occupied Romania in 1941, a small, gloomy village deep in the mountains. German troops have arrived to lay siege. And then shit goes crazy, right? There is something literally killing the men. Like, look, I haven't seen this in a while. I'm excited about this. So I cannot wait. This looks good from these pictures. So I am definitely, this is a must. I was actually talking to my wife. I told her that I like a month ago on the early Black Friday stuff, that if this came out, I was getting it. I told her the same story about me and my brother watching it when we were kids. So I definitely be picking this up. Let's see if we can get back over here to the art. Yeah, so you're going to get a hard slip case or a box, and then it's going to have a slip cover inside of it. Going to have a book. Yeah, this is a nice release. This is one everybody's been wanting. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm going to add that to my cart. I will be picking that one up. They're supposed to, let's see. Although warned by the townspeople to stay out of the mysterious and ornately carved structure known as the Keep, two arrogant soldiers ignore their orders and break into the obelisk, hoping to find stowed treasure, but instead unleash an ancient evil force. And like each time he kills something, it's like he gets stronger and stronger and stronger. I haven't seen this in a long time. I'm kind of like excited to see this again. It'll feel like a whole like new watch all over again. Totally getting this one 100%. Let's go by. I'm very excited about that one. Let me go back and see what else they have. Oh man, Sliver on 4K. Holy crap, y'all. Like, okay, Sliver is a super good messed up movie. This is Sharon Stone. This is like forget Rear Window, forget Peeping Tom, all that kind of stuff. This movie, man, I was a teenager when this came out. I was about 14 years old. My brother was like 18. We went and saw this at the theater. This one's a little dirty, a little, sexy. You got Sharon Stone, you got Tom Berenger, William Baldwin in here. Martin Landau is in here. Man, let's see what was all in this one. I am super, man, these are two good releases. I've not been quite this excited about a couple of releases in a while. Let's see. This is 4K. This is a special edition 2-disc 4K set that comes with a hard slip case plus a slip cover. Includes a 40-page perfect bound book. 8,000 of these. No other retailers. Same thing as the other. Nobody will be stocking them. Carly Norris, Sharon Stone, a new resident in a high-tech, ultra-chic Manhattan apartment building. She moves in there, and basically William Baldwin, he owns and runs the building, right? And he also has cameras everywhere. So it's like a voyeur's fantasy going on here. And holy crap, it is presented in its unrated version. Y'all, it's dirty, sexy, steamy, creepy, thriller, all that stuff in the regular version. Unrated, yeah, I can't wait to get this. Gonna have Dolby Vision in HDR, restored from the 35mm camera negative. It's got some new special features here. The Skinny on Sliver, a 32-minute interview with the director. Taking a Chance on Sliver, a 12-minute interview with the screenwriter. Remarks on Silver, an interview with actress Colleen Camp. An archival press kit. Behind-the-scenes footage from the press kit. Alternate scenes from the R-rated edit. Who cares about the R-rated edit? We're going to watch that. Man, I'm super psyched about this. I got to see. Now, I've been texting with my buddies, Brian at the Last Movie Standing, and Daniel at Cobwebs, and Frank at Frank's Media and Reviews, and John over at Let's Talk Entertainment Media. We got a group chat. I'm going to see if they're checking in on some of this stuff right now. Let's see. Brian's not on here. He's not seeing this, but I'm going to tell him right now. That is a must. I had to tell him right now. He's over there cruising MVD site, and we'll get to that in a minute. Super excited about these. This is a good movie. This is a really good movie. I am adding that to my cart. Did it not add? Yeah, it did. I mean, I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, there it is. So there's far less of these, only 8,000. So if you are a subscriber, it's included in your package. This is a nice release. So let's take a look at it a little bit more here, with the artwork. Of course, he's watching all this on camera. He has all these. Oh man, that's super cool. Super cool. I got to be careful because Sliver can get past R-rated real fast. I actually used to own this movie in a couple different formats, and I don't know what happened to it, but I've never seen the unrated cut. I'm looking forward to this one and the Keep, man. Like, those take me back. Very, very nice. Definitely picking those up. Now, let's see what else they got. Dude, so I already pre-ordered Congo and Blood Tracks early on, and now the Keep and Sliver. I'm on the fence about looking for Mr. Goodbar. People keep recommending it, and that's like an Oscar-winning performance in there, but it also seems strange. Brian. Let's see. Let's see. What else do we have in here? I'm not seeing. What is the. Don't panic. So we're going to have some stuff that's in here on sale, too. Cemetery of Terrors. Where is the. Like, I need to sort by, like, what is new here. Blood Tracks, Woman on the Run. I don't know if that's new. I think so. It's a VSA. Woman on the Run, I know nothing about at all. Neither the sea nor the land. I know nothing about that either. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. That's a VSL title. 3,000 of these. Who Killed Teddy Bear? I don't know anything about that one either. Black Eyed Susan was already there. We've got some stuff here that's 50% off. Cemetery of Terror with a limited edition slipcover. I don't know if I've ever seen this movie. This looks like one I could take a chance on because I'm a little more willing after having so much fun with my friends watching Haunted Ween. I'm a little more willing to take a chance on a couple of these. Cemetery of Terror. This is the slipcover version only for sale during the Black Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that as well. I believe I've been saving in order to hit these Black Friday sales. I have not bought very much in a long time. Let's see. Don't Panic. This is another. No, this is a brand new limited edition variant slipcover of the Blu-ray released in 2020. So this is a Blu-ray. It's limited to 3,000. It says this is also only available during this sale. So this sale ends on Monday. It's Michael's 17th birthday, and friends have decided to surprise him with the ultimate birthday bash, breaking into a house and playing with a Ouija board, which is always a good idea. But what they think is just harmless bit of fun quickly turns into supernatural terror when they unwittingly summon a demonic presence named Virgil, who proceeds to possess someone close to Michael, forcing them to savagely kill anyone and everyone Michael cares about. All the while, Michael begins to have terrifying dreams, which slowly begins to realize might be visions of the carnage that only he can stop. A bonkers tribute to Nightmare on Elm Street. Interesting. It's a newly restored in 4K from its 35mm negative, but it's put on a Blu-ray. I know my buddy Daniel over at the Cobwebs channel and my buddy Chance, who I talk about making films with me, both randomly have been getting into Mexican horror here lately. So I think this will be definitely something that they'll probably be into a little bit more maybe than I will. But I don't know. Like this one, nothing. Like it looks pretty interesting as far as that kind of stuff goes. That almost looked like Barbara Crampton there. But that's an interesting little Blu-ray, $19.99 with that slip. The slip is cool. Rich is trying to tiptoe in here very quietly. I don't know. Like it says it's a Mexican horror film. I mean, it totally like this tent scene right here. This is what kind of got me because I made a movie, Realm of Souls. It starts out and that, even though that movie is only like 10, 11, 12 years old, something, it pretty much looks like that exact same tent. Delirium I was interested in back a while ago. That's still not like on enough sale for me, even though it's a 4K. Am I missing the new cinematograph? There was supposed to be a new cinematograph. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Who Killed Teddy Bear. Yeah, I have no clue what this is. Who Killed Teddy Bear? I got to be honest, guys. The cinematograph line I had higher hopes for, especially with how good. And Brian and I were just talking about that. He's at 8. We're talking about it now. The cinematograph when they released, there was a couple like the Nicolas Cage and the Going South. So Red Rock West and Going South and Little Darlings, I think, was the high point. After those three, I mean, Touch is okay, but they haven't been hitting it out of the park with me on those. And this is from 1965. Interesting. So this is like it's almost like it's a noir type thing. It says, directed by noted television and Broadway producer Joseph Cates and co-written by the Doom Patrol and Guardians of the Galaxy co-creator Arnold Drake, is a relentlessly tawdry time capsule into mid-60s Times Square, evocatively shot on location in stark black and white. It was censored shortly after its original theatrical release. It added back several minutes of never-on-video material. Yeah, it sounds like over here's let's see. It says Manhattan disco hostess finds herself a victim of a stalker and obscene phone caller. New York Police Department Lieutenant Dave Madden overhears her complaints at the precinct and takes a personal interest in Drain's case, finding himself drawn not only to Drain but to the sordid desires and Times Square sex district. So you got kind of like a sexy, dirty noir here. Brian actually has not seen Sliver before. But I think I'm going to pass on this cinematograph for now. Like I haven't bought any. I was going to jump into those, but after those few, I've not. It hasn't quite hit with me. So that's let's kind of just see what else is in here and on sale. If there's anything that's like a big sale. I'm very excited about those two releases, though. The Keep and Sliver. For sure. See, there's cinematograph of one of the more recent ones, Last Embrace. And same thing with Thieves Like Us. Those just don't move the needle quite for me. There is Surf 2. Super cool slip on that one. So that one is back with a slip. Yep. It's exactly what you think. Now this is it's a Blu-ray. It's a 2-disc Blu-ray set. It's a 2K scan from multiple archival prints. It's pretty cool, though. I mean, I can't swear to you I remember seeing this one officially. I know I've seen that, like the cover art. Navy SEALs, that's not really on sale. Invasion USA, those aren't really big sale prices. That's like the big thing, the big part of it there for me with Vinegar Syndrome. And we got a lot to cover. Let's see. Going Extinct. Let's see what's going extinct here. Buried Alive. Psycho Girls. I don't know if any of these actually still have the slip. This does still have a slip with it, it says. So that's on their Going Extinct. Let's see, above 50% off. There is Arnold. Never seen it. Let's see. Don't open till Christmas. Let's see. But yeah, it's not going to have the slipcover. Slipcover's still sold out. A lot of these it'll show, but they're not going to have the slip with them once you click on it and go in there. See, like Dead Heat. But I have this already, but the slip is long gone. If Don't Open Till Christmas had the slip, I would get that. Going South for $30 is not really 50% off. Now that's a good deal right here on with the slipcover. Dr. Terror's House of Horrors is a good horror anthology. That's a good one. $26. It's not. I only paid $30 for it, so it's not really 50%. All right, we're gonna jump out of Vinegar Syndrome. That's just gonna be, getting in there and like looking for what you want, exploring. But those two new drops are big. The Keep and Sliver, instant buys. Instant buys. High recommends. High recommends. Very much chases targets. There is a couple of things with Umbrella, and they have a couple of big bundles on here. So check out this bundle. This 4K bundle is huge. So it's $183 for this bundle. So you're going to get free shipping with it if you buy it. And this bundle has a lot, including the 1-up big box edition of Super Mario Brothers. It's got this big edition of Super Mario Brothers in it. Huge edition. Thing is a ton. It also has the 4K set of... so there's the Mario Brothers edition. Huge. It also has Thesis, the 4K big set of that. The Raid. It has the big 4K set of that. Razorback on 4K. Whiplash on 4K. So you're going to get, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4Ks, and 4 of those are like big sets, big sets. So that's a pretty good deal, because like this is $100 by itself. And that is a big old set. Let's see what else they got over here on Black Friday. They have a horror bundle here. This is $167. This is going to get you the Big Talk to Me 4K set with the little arm and like the whole deal. It is also going to get you the whole Hell House series that they put out, that whole big set of Hell House. It's also going to get you Houseboat Horror, which I've never seen, Coming Home in the Dark, which I've never seen, and a Lars Van Trier film. This is The House That Jack Built. I've never seen that one with Matt Dillon, but that's another big set. The set with this and the Raid is really good. Now that Hell House was like $90 on its own. I'm trying to think what else we got here. MVD has some things. A couple things real quick on MVD that are my targets. Let's get in here to the Black Friday sale. So for me, right away, Kino's been putting out some Van Damme stuff on 4K. So this could get a 4K. But I really like Lionheart, $6.99 on Blu-ray, a 2-disc special edition Blu-ray DVD. Got Double Dragon for $4.99. Abominable, a good Bigfoot horror film for $8.99. You guys know I like Bigfoot horror movies. But I'll kind of go and show you what I was really targeting here. I See You with Sloan. Mortuary. I've heard that this is a good movie. It's got Bill Paxton in it. I haven't seen it, but this might be a good little fun blind buy for $8.99. Here's a big one. Disturbing Behavior is hard to get. Like, usually this is $20 or more on Blu-ray. 273 of them left, $9.99. This is an underrated movie. This is an underrated movie, Disturbing Behavior. But I wanted to show you guys one that I'm really looking at that that I just haven't seen on physical media anywhere in a really long time, and it is a fun comedy. It is this. Men at Work with Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez. This is going to be on one of my 10 good movies you've never seen list. They wrote and directed this together. Really fun movie. You also have Keith David in here from They Live. This is a good, fun movie. has a little bit of there's a little bit of body double thrown in there, a little bit of body double vibes, but and maybe a little bit of Weekend at Bernie's type feeling if you really go back and backwards and think about it. But Men at Work is a shit ton of fun. A high recommend. For $8.99, a Blu-ray, you can't beat that. You can't beat it. So otherwise with MVD, it's just about searching through for things that you like, because they've got some stuff on here. They've got the Ghoulies 4Ks, Ghoulies 1 and Ghoulies 2 down to $19.99 and $22.99. Those are really good looking 4Ks. And then we want to jump over and talk about, first we're going to talk about the leaks of the Scream Factory and Arrow announcements. So let's get over here and have a look. So here's a big one for me. You guys know I talk about Life Force all the time. Now I have the Scream Factory. This is the Life Force. This is Arrow. So far, Arrow's February releases that have been leaked have just been the UK announcements to this point. The first one is Life Force on 4K. You may have Life Force like I do on 4K from Scream Factory, but you do not have the director's uncut, uncensored cut because they said that it couldn't be done because of the elements. Well, guess what, brother? Arrow has done it. They are going to give us that cut on 4K. This is a must for me. It's a must. I really like this movie. So it is 100. So it adds 15 minutes to the movie. And yeah, it is available here. So here is Life Force. That is one of the leaks. The other leak that is big is the big Arrow box set treatment for Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. You know, the Vinegar Syndrome release of that is going to be hard to beat visually. I don't know that I would double dip on this. But if you don't have it, if you missed out on that release, this is a must. It's got a poster, it's got a book, it's got, you know, the hard case, it's got the everything with it here. It's got art cards, all that kind of stuff, the double-sided poster, chili cook-off recipe card, and it's a 2-disc set. If you missed out on Vinegar Syndrome, you got to consider this. I mean, some people are going to consider it anyway, but it is absolutely just a cool set there. And then the other big set they announced was Cruisin', 4K set. Al Pacino. This is William Friedkin. Like kind of a controversial movie here, and this is getting the big Arrow box, chunky box set treatment. I have to admit, I have never seen this movie. This is a gap in my cinema knowledge. I know a little bit about the controversy of it. I know some of the stuff. I know that like 50 extra minutes had to get, like that Friedkin sent 50 extra minutes long cut to the MPAA, knowing that they would give him a bunch of stuff to cut no matter what he did, so that he could try to cut that out and avoid the X rating and still get the other that he wanted. But he had to go back like 50 times to keep from getting an X rating. So interesting, intriguing there. I don't know if that's a day one for me. That's one that I want because I want to see it. I want to see what all the hoopla is. And let's see if it is. It's got a 120-page bound book. All that kind of stuff. I don't know if it doesn't say anything about if it's unrated, if it says it's got deleted scenes and alternative footage. But it doesn't say if it has like that original full cut there. But a few nice releases. Now, it's interesting this time so far, we don't have anything domestic that is being leaked. You're not going to see Life Force and TCM2 in the US because those have already been those have 4K releases in domestically from other people. So we didn't get any domestic releases. So on my live stream, if they announce this later in the day, I'll be back to cover it on the live stream. Running out of camera battery here, so we'll go quick. This is a movie coming from Kino Lorber that I really like. This is Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour, Somewhere in Time. A very cool, like classically done, realistic, cool time travel type movie. I'm glad to see that getting some love. And then my targets, you knew they were coming from Scream Factory. We'll start with the other one first. The 4K of Humanoids from the Deep. Haven't seen this in forever. Definitely will want to pick this one up. A cool release from Scream Factory. And another one people are excited about is this movie, Sick. I never saw this, but this is something that they haven't put out, I guess, and was on streaming. So people want some different stuff. There you go. And then again, Galaxy of Terror. Another one. This is another one that I'll pick up on 4K. So we're getting some different stuff. People want some different stuff from Scream Factory. You're getting it. You're getting it. But the big one for me, we don't have all the details on this yet, but Ghost of Mars. I like Ghost of Mars. I am going to be a sucker to get everything John Carpenter does. This is a underrated movie of his for me. I just like the sci-fi. I like the ghost and the whole mythology. I like it. The movie's not great, but I like it. So Ghost of Mars on 4K, going to continue that set. And then there is a big drop that Cape Light Overseas is putting out Over the Top on 4K. Crazy shit, man. That means that somebody here soon in the U.S. is going to get that. I really wish it was Vinegar Syndrome. At this point, I feel like it's going to end up being like Kino Lorber or something, though, unfortunately, because I wanted to see this get a big box set treatment. But it's coming to 4K. Hopefully, Arrow or Vinegar Syndrome or even Scream Factory gets it over Kino. Not that I don't like Kino, but they just got the plain old slips. I wanted something big for that. So it's coming. Lots of stuff out there, y'all. So much stuff. I didn't mean for this video to go long, and it's still going here. Scream Factory has a sale right now. Get over there and check out their stuff. You know, and it's going to be just about hunting what you want. Like for me, Dawn of the Dead is a target. I don't have Dawn of the Dead 2005. You know, but just keep checking. And a lot of stuff, anything that you can get on Amazon, you know, you guys, I'm going to put it down here in my links. If you use any of my links, it really does help me out. If you go to Amazon, if you use one of my links to any of this stuff, and you click on it and you go to Amazon and you purchase that or purchase anything while you're there without leaving, it helps out the channel. And so I try to do all that legwork and put it all down there for you when I can. And just get in here and look around. Scream Factory, Kino Lorber's got a sale going on too. It's just, it's very similar to what they always have. Just pick out the things that you want on there. Just pick out the things that you want. And I'm going to get off here because I'm going to see you guys a little later in the afternoon. We'll talk more about some of this stuff. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. Share the word, the pop culture word. Help support the channel by clicking those links down there to go purchase your stuff at Amazon or join the channel as a member on YouTube right here or my Patreon link below. Get your name and lights on all these videos. Behind the scenes special videos, looks at my filmmaking. So much more, y'all, and it really does support this channel. It helps so much. It helps me and my family in this channel keep doing what I'm doing. But until a little later today, until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AVA Pop Culture, and I'll see you real damn soon. Bye.